Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. For those who just visited here, please stay connected. Great topics are upcoming. So don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. Today I'll be sharing my experience as one of the panelists of the Self-Care Project 2030, which was held in September 25, 2021. The knowledge imparted and perspectives were based on hypotheses, experience, culture, and lifestyles coming from dignified panelists from different countries. Just so because self-care is imperative, this aims to augment self-care in a broader perspective to give awareness. Self-care may sound so simple, but if you anchor it into a holistic view of self-care, may bring you into a different picture of predicaments which may arise within you, image of society, and global crisis. I would like to introduce the person behind this advocacy, none other than Dr. Charmaine. Advocacy like this is very heartwarming and inspiring, and I am grateful to be a part of it. She's an advocate of a healthy lifestyle and social entrepreneurship, and she loves running for a cause and just completed a 21-kilometer run. She is a proponent of this Self-Care Project 2030, and she also adhered to promoting art therapy, an antidote to mental stress, anxiety, and depression. She strongly believes that such a project will help promote self-care that would improve and further individuals' perspectives of loving the self. Now I'm so excited to walk you through. to answer this portion, you can use the comment section below. Any comments will be appreciated and treasured. You can flood it as you wish. Likewise, if you think this video is worth recommending, please give us a thumbs up. This would be a great part of the milestone of this advocacy. Here is the rationale for this project. Let's continue our journey to this self-care project by knowing its goal. Self-Care Project 2030 and SDG 3 believes that we cannot give what we do not have. Learn to love yourself so you can show more love to others. The more you help yourself to grow, the more you can extend this help to others as well. Self-care increases your self-confidence and happiness in life. And to ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages as stated on SDG 3. This project conforms to the concept of holistic self-care espoused from the 8 dimensions of wellness by William and Mary Edu, which comprises emotional, occupational, intellectual, environmental, financial, social, physical, and spiritual, which can be viewed as an entirety of self-care, which can promote a healthy, happy, and work-life balance, which believes that wellness should be conscious, self-directed, and evolving, holistic and multidimensional, positive and affirming, and inclusive. According to them, it does not have to be a balance among all dimensions, but rather the goal is to find a personal harmony with the dimensions that are most authentic for you so that you can refine your wellness plan. However, it requires active awareness, acceptance, and commitment. The success of self-care may depend on people's lifestyle, interest, and socioeconomic status. For countries belonging to third world countries, socioeconomic is the primary factor that incriminates self-care. Rich people may excel in luxurious self-care or transcend in a limitless option of self-care within elegance and brands, while hardworking or middle class thrives on both self-care and work, or otherwise self-care is compromised due to hard work. But the reality of life sucks for those who were denied the opportunity for holistic self-care, especially when priorities are being questioned. This must be a common practice for people in the lower class or on the poverty line who work most of the time to survive their basic needs, and for those who struggle financially or rather in crisis. Not to mention workers under blue-collar jobs whose life evolved in providing a living for their family and imperceptibly recognize or dishonored self-care and abode on a selfless practice. Nevertheless, no matter how the situation is, no matter what it takes, pessimism and conflict are not acceptable to resonate with self-depriving. Rather, self-love must prevail and be prioritized, even for alternatives that could equate the need for health and wellness in simple ways. Since self care doesn't need to be difficult and expensive, hence self care is advocated for all at all ages, which is the foundation of mental, physical, and emotional health. The first self-care project, 2030, a conversation of self-care across culture, was held successfully, of which conversation went through exciting and interesting sharing of ideas and practice of self-care. Conversation revolves and poured within the five questions as the point of discussion, spinning towards the panelists, which went through rendezvous and captivating discussion. Panelists were given limited but sufficient time to speak with inclusive and diverse viewpoints. On the other hand, the audience was allowed to clarify concerns to the panelists that were warmly responded to, particularly on the conflicting factors and issues raised by the audience.